I'm Amy Moskovitz, and I'm the reference manager at the Haverford Township Free Library. This is Mindfulness Monday. This is a program in which we set our to-do list aside and we focus on ourselves and bringing ourselves into the present moment with some tips and tricks for mindfulness. Since this is our last session for the month and we don't have a program on Memorial Day, we're going to review what we did last week and then go over some new mindfulness tips and tricks after that. The first one that we did last week was pursed lip breathing. And remember, my tip for pursed lip breathing was in through the nose and out like a rose. So what we do is we breathe in through our nose to a comfortable count. It can be 2, it can be 4, whatever is comfortable for you. And then we breathe out through pursed lips. And pursed lips are, we make our lips like we're going to whistle or blow out a candle. We purse our lips like that. So let's practice that. We're going to breathe into a count of 2, then we're going to purse our lips and we're going to exhale and make our exhalation a little bit longer than our inhalation. So we'll exhale to a count of 4. Breathe in, 1, 2, purse your lips, 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's pursed lip breathing. That's really good for people with breathing issues or to slow down your blood pressure to bring you into a state of calm. The second one that we did, I did up like this, was lion's breath. We brought our paws forward to our knees. We brought our eyes up, our gaze up, and our tongue out and down, the tip of our tongue kind of down to our chin. And remember, we breathed out to the sound kind of an H-A, ha, but really gentle. And so we're going to bring our paws forward. You can do this on your knees like this, or if this is uncomfortable for the knees, you can do it on a chair, whatever's most comfortable for you. You can even do it in a cross-like position with your paws on your knees, okay? So we're going to bring our gaze gently up to a point on the ceiling, kind of between the eyebrows and up and out, and then bring our tongues down. Breathe in and remember, like you're fogging up a window. Breathe in. And when we do lion's breath, we're breathing out all of that stale air in our lungs, and we're breathing in some fresh air. We're breathing out the tension, and we're breathing in the calm. Now for this week, we have 2 new tips for your mindfulness practice. The goal of these is to bring you into the present and to bring you into a state of calm. And just like I always say in Mindfulness Monday, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a therapist. These are just things that I use in my own mindfulness practice that I'd like to share with you. So keep those in mind. Practice these. You can start practicing them at any time. You can do them a few times a day. If you start feeling any discomfort or agitation, just stop. But the first one is called focused breathing. And again, you can do this at any time just to bring you into a state of calm. You're going to start by inhaling and exhaling normally and just doing a little scan of the body to see where or if you feel any tension anywhere. So just inhale and exhale a few times normally. Notice if you feel any tension in the shoulders, in the hips, arms, or legs, and try to release that tension just with normal inhalations and exhalations. Then you're going to take a slow, deep breath in through the nose and exhale whatever way is comfortable for you. I'm going to exhale with a nice sigh. So breathe in through your nose and just take out a nice long exhale in whatever way is comfortable for you. Do this a few times, paying attention to the rise and fall of your belly. Remember, a few programs back we talked about that diaphragmatic breathing, that belly breathing. So see if you're doing any of that while you're doing your deep inhalations through your nose and your exhalations in whatever way is comfortable for you. So try that a few times. Breathe in through your nose, nice slow deep breath in, and exhale. Let's try that again. One more slow, deep breath in through your nose. And exhale. Now what we're going to do is choose a word to focus on for your exhalation. It could be calm, peace, something that's an easy word for you to really focus on. I'm going to choose the word calm. And if you get distracted, bring your focus back to your exhalation and back to your focus word. So now we're going to breathe in through our nose and exhale on our word. Calm. Let's try that again. Breathe in and exhale. Bring your focus to your word and your exhalation. You can even do it silently if you feel silly saying it. Just say it inside your head. Breathe in through our nose and exhale your word. Good. Breathe in through your nose. And exhale with your focus word. Good. Did you pick a good focus word? Something that really brings you some serenity and some calmness and peace? I hope so. Now let's shift our focus from breath to food. Sometimes when we're stressed, like my cats are a little stressed right now, there was a little fight going on in the corner. It helps to be brought back to the present moment with something to do like eating a raisin. And we're going to use all of our senses in this experience. I have here a craisin, which is a little dried cranberry. And what we're going to do is we're going to first look at it, and we're going to just notice all the little nooks and crannies. Notice the color. Notice the vibrant red, the deep red. Notice the shape. Notice if it has any kind of smell. Notice what it feels like. Now when we eat, we're going to savor it. It's not like eating a little box of raisins. We're going to just eat one raisin at a time or craisin at a time. And we're going to take notice of the flavors and the textures. Unlike eating a few at a time, by doing this, we focus on the act of eating, and we do this and we make it into a really mindful act of what we're doing, and it really brings us into the present moment. You can do this with a raisin or with a craisin. You can also get really creative. You can do this with a cup of tea. You can do this with a piece of chocolate or with an orange. If you do this with an orange, you can focus on the act of actually peeling the orange and focus on those sensations, and then what it smells like, what all of those textures are of the orange before actually eating the orange slice. So when we eat the raisin, we're actually going to focus on the textures in our mouths, swallowing what that feels like and what it feels like in our bellies once we're eating. So the act of mindful eating, actually taking time to eat just one thing at a time, if it's one piece of chocolate or one orange slice, or sipping our tea really, really slowly. We're bringing ourselves back into a mindful act of doing something. And that really brings us into the present moment. So try to do that. Of course, you can't do that over lunch, or your lunch break will take you several hours. But try to do that throughout the day if you're feeling stressed. Just take one piece of something and really use your senses and bring yourself into the present moment with that and see how you feel. Now let's scan our bodies after we've done some of this breath work and see if you feel a little bit less tension in some of those areas that you may have noticed tension before. If not, practice your breath work again. Hopefully this helps. Remember, there's no Mindfulness Monday next week. Have a happy Memorial Day, and I'll see you again in June. Thanks for joining us for Mindfulness Monday.